Recently, I became the secretary to a cooperative where the former head of state, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, is the chairman of the cooperative. And I'm just coming from Abeokuta where I went to see him, and I'm seeing him regularly. I'm working with him, right? And the same office with him. This is a guy that few years down the line cannot even enter the room where people of that caliber are sitting. Even when they are passing, security will tell us to go inside. Abi? But today, we're standing with them. They know us, we know them. Because I made a conscious decision. I tell people I don't have a social life. There's none of you that will tell me that if there's anybody that can tell me in this room that they know me and they see me in one particular place every time, that I go to this garden, I go to this beer parlor, I go to this club, I go to this, I'll give the person 100K. In short, let me up it a bit, 500K. You can't find me in such places. You can't find me in such places because what makes me happy? Ayo, what makes us happy? We go to the side most of the time. That's what makes me happy. Creating value. Standing here makes me happy. Today I've gotten my fair dose of dopamine. Do you know what that means? Being here today, I'm high. Create a routine, a healthy routine. Look, this world is a wicked place. It's not a just place. How many of you know this? How many of you know this? For you to be a successful person, you must think things through from end to end. You know, the average mind doesn't think things through from end to end. They're just in the now. The actions, the choices, the decisions you make, how do they affect your life 10 years from now, 5 years from now? See, let me tell you, sitting down in this room, standing here, talking to you, I already know how it will affect my life 5 years from now. Would it affect it positively? Hell yeah. Because if coming here would affect my life negatively, I won't be here. So taking money from you falsely and lying to you to give me money, how would it affect my life 5 years from now? It should definitely have a ripple effect, right? If I scheme you today and I get away with it, do you know it has a ripple effect? I start to become okay with scheming people. I start to feel like I can get away with scheming everybody, right? That one day, hand will touch you and you find yourself in EFCC. You lose your freedom. Abi? Choices, decisions. Everything you do, you have to think about how it will affect you 5 years from now, down the line. Not just the now. So don't just live life existing. Don't exist. See, if you exist in life, anything life dish you take. I'll give you I told one of my guys, I said, do you know the way you are like this? Somebody can just see you because they don't like you and they'll bully you and nothing will happen. They'll slap you, nothing will happen. They'll treat you anyhow, nothing will happen. You are at the mercy of life. But when you decide to stand up for yourself, some things can happen to you now. There are people that will come out and say, no, you can't do this to this person. I told someone one day, I said, the way I am, if I say I have headache, there are people that will buy me a pharmacy. Do you know what that means? I use the senior advocate that law firm I'm signed to is the same that Dangote uses. Is the same that Wike uses. Today is his birthday, senior advocate James Onoja. How do you think I'm able to afford it? You think it's money? It's relationship? Service. So that's something we're going to talk about here. How are we creating service? How are we building relationship? I ask you one question. Who are you serving right now? Yourself. I can tell you where you're going to in 5 years. I'm not a prophet of doom, but if you're serving yourself, 5 years from now, you won't be able to achieve much. Who are you serving right now? Yes. Not spiritually. We're all serving God. Is there anybody not serving God here? Uh-huh. Who are you serving? Who are you serving? People. How many mentors do you have? Who and who?
Mr. Mr. Babajide and Mr. Professor.
How do you serve your mentors?
We communicate, and I'm able to share whatever it is I need to tell them, personal and career wise and all. So I get advice from them, and they're able to put me on the path that I'm supposed to go.
So you're just taking from your mentors. What are you giving back? So another mentality I want us to develop. There's a book I love, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Think win-win. Develop that mentality. Never take where you're not giving. Never, ever take where you're not giving. How many of you understand me? Do you understand what I mean by that?
Yes.
So before you take from somewhere, you have to give to that place. So you're coming to this place, you're taking from this place. What are you giving to this place? Huh? What value are you giving? Is it tangible? Is it noticeable? You understand me? The shortest cut to success is through mentorship. But people don't understand that mentorship is being serviced. All my mentors, I serve them, I worship them. Not in God's way. When I mean I worship them is, hello sir, do you need anything? Sir, I'm on it. I called my mentor yesterday night. I said, Your Excellency, sir, I'm flying to Abuja because of your birthday. And I'm going to buy you a very expensive gift. I want to show you I'm not a prodigal son. He said, I don't disown you since now. I'll tell police to arrest you when you come there. I said, sir, they go kill me with that. I said, Your Excellency, sir, thank you for being there for me. I want you to, see, if you don't take anything from this, leave here and start to serve your mentor, most especially. Don't just take from them. If they are helping you, what are you giving to them? See, pride will not allow some people to see front. I say that thing. And you know the most painful part? The people that have pride the most are broke people. That is just the most painful part. So I'm not in this place to talk anybody down. Or I want someone to relate. I want something to shift in somebody's mindset today. Do you know, my mentor, he sends me on errands. I have 80-something staffs I can send. But when he asks me to do something, I won't call Ayo to go and do. Ayo doesn't have any of my mentor's number. That's how bad it is. Because you can't tell me to do something and say, Ayo, go and meet Mr. Kai. That is disrespectful. I'll bring myself down till I'll do it myself. Your Excellency, I got it, sir. This is it. Service. When we started before, there were some of my friends, they said I was doing eye service. Do you know what that means? When I was serving my mentor, they say, there was one day, my Oga was during Salah time, was looking for where to buy ram. I said, sir, don't worry, I'll go and buy ram. I went to Suleja, bought ram. I was wearing suit like this, bought ram, put inside the boots. What my guy was laughing at me, he said, a whole MD of a company going to buy ram. Guess what? That person that is wise is broke today. Do you know, the funny part is that when I look at people, the things they say from their mouth, you're mocking somebody that is serving, and yet you don't have anything. Now, the person that is serving is growing. How about now? Are you not supposed to follow that person? Pride. I want all of you to get rid of pride today. Pride, kill it. Kill it. Start to serve somebody. Now, when you're getting mentors, you have to be careful too. So before you become my mentor, you must check 3 boxes. God-fearing, family man, successful. Family man, successful. God-fearing, family man, successful. Right? If you have 2, you can be my mentor. If you're not God-fearing, you're successful, and you're family man, you can't be my mentor. I'm being honest. So when I say to you that you must have your criteria for life, not everything you see, you take. You must have your standard. So I won't have standard that I used to select mentors. That's how, but I have standard for everything. before you can be close to me, I have standard, I have a checklist I'll look at. If I check that list, one is missing, you can't be close to me. Because life, I've taken charge of my life. Life will not just happen to me by chance. Another point, design yourself to become an asset, not a liability. That still goes to with what I said, never take where you're not giving. You understand? Never take where you're not giving. Because what makes a rich person and a successful person is the mindset. Is the mindset, nothing more, nothing less. It's the way they see life. When I was struggling, my mindset was different. Where I am today, my mindset is different. There are things I know now that I didn't know last year. So the result I got last year, different from the result I'm getting now because I know better. The result I'll get next year will be different from this one because I'm evolving. I can learn from anybody. I'm not going to say because this person is younger, because this person is ill-experienced, I won't learn from them. So I learn from everybody. I design myself to compete against myself. So I'm competing against, yesterday. Tomorrow I'll compete against today, right? To become better.